just hard to find me. What up, y'all? It's Glassless Mirror. We are right here in Bigby Coffee. And let me tell you, they have the best employees ever. If you are in Michigan and you ever need to go to Bigby Coffee, you just need to go check them out. Because
you're just giving Bigby
flawless.
a free plug. Just plugging Bigby. The Bigby plug.
They've been giving us good content. I mean, we didn't get to see you fall, but it made me laugh, and that's all right.
It was less of a fall, just like a struggle.
A stumble to the ground?
With gravity.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Are you on YouTube too?
I don't know. That said we were, so I don't know. Maybe YouTube was like, hey, bro, you can't do that. You can't do dabs doing 70.
You got this.
But it's strictly CBD, right?
Yeah, there we are.
It's so good. And the angle.
We live on that bitch too?
Yeah.
We got the comment feeds?
How have I not followed you on YouTube?
Hard to find, I told you. I'm a mirrorless reflection. Yeah, bro, and as I was like, oh, we're on our way to Cage, I was like, fuck, I should have brought that green screen mask because I know Big A's gonna hop in here and
just have the green
right.
screen mask going down the
because you can put chroma on this. Yeah, you just have it chroma keyed.
I think so.
Oh yeah, you can.
Like I said, this webcam was sponsored by Walmart in maybe Ohio or. Yeah, you can look at it. My armpits stink.
Oh, you're good, dude.
I need to go find a truck stop with a shower.
There's if you keep going west,
I'll end up in Canada, won't I?
no, you end up in
No.
Wisconsin.
I guess equally as bad.
Equally.
But there's a Circle K in Champion. It's like right on an intersection of like 95 South and then 41.
Sure.
And they got a shower in there.
Shower place. Okay.
Hell yeah. Nice setup.
The last I've
Okay.
seen it, it's actually like the only place that they actually take care of for the most part.
Oh, really? All right. Yeah. I don't want to go to some dirty place. Yeah. Right.
Place, yeah.
And then I also don't want to download a dating app just to shower at a bitch's house. You know what I mean? Like, that's not what this trip is about. Nah, there's a chick back home. I want to make mine. Them some plans. More evident from this trip, though.
Goddamn kids.
Yeah.
There you go. Just start traveling around the U.S. and just hit up Tinder everywhere you go.
Yeah, right? I feel like that could be a YouTube series.
I mean, to be honest, it wouldn't be like the worst. If you just rated at Tinder in every city, like go to like here,
But it would
go to Green Bay.
It,
or, like,
it wouldn't be successful if it was just Tinder.
You'd have to
you
do all
would,
of them.
yeah,
You
you'd
have
have to make
do-
noise
and I
of
mean
all of them. Yeah.
I mean all of them.
And then like maybe by like the second week you would know which ones to not have in your repertoire.
And
That's
I mean
like your
all
own.
of them. Just
Yeah.
have like Grindr to Tinder all the way.
Said,
in
I'm not
between.
gay, but $20 is
No,
a
I'm just saying
shower.
rating them, like just being like, these people seem nice. They let me use your shower.
Yeah. These motherfuckers just wanted to play with my booty hole.
Wasn't the worst experience.
Yeah, right.
Had worse.
Well, what do
I
you
did go to the Canadian border once,
Right.
and that was worse.
They played with my booty hole.
Yeah.
And
That wasn't fun.
that was not fun.
They was looking to
Bro.
get something out, not put something in.
I told you that. I was at work the other day, and some girl had a vape
Oh yeah.
stored up her booty hole. She was a psych patient. She came in for like meth and shit like that. And this bitch had a fucking vape stuffed up her booty hole.
Bro, could you imagine it being in there backwards and
Oh,
like
dude,
you just farting and
Oh, I'm on fire!
I don't know how this one works, but
No, I know what you mean. Like you blew through the other end. I was like, I looked at him and I was like, it wasn't one like this, was it?
Fart starts smelling like strawberries or something.
that's my air freshener. That's not drugs. Oh, that'd be great. How bad is it gonna be? Oh yeah, you already told me, like 2 feet.
It's 8 to 12, I think it is. 8 to 12 inches.
Is that bad?
Is this the most snow you've ever seen?
No.
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 'Cause you've been up this way, haven't you? Well, I mean, you're like still
I
Missouri.
mean, I,
you
haven't,
drive
I
like,
don't think I've been in Michigan.
but I guess even like Illinois and like shit like that. Still
Right.
gets
Yeah. I mean,
snow.
Missouri, we get.
You still get snow in
Yeah.
Missouri.
Yeah. I want to say the most I've seen was maybe about 2 feet
Yeah.
when I was a kid.
Still a good amount.
Like we got snowed in because we couldn't get out.
Oh yeah.
Like we had to jump out of the back of the trailer just to go around to open the front door.
You dodged a bullet on the sandwich.
Yeah, sure. Nothing like that.
Not even made it was trash.
Because that sausage wasn't cooked, really. It was like cold.
Cheese wasn't cooked all the way. Bagel wasn't cooked all the way. I think she's still drunk back there.
I doubt it, honestly. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I think this would be a much successful trip with either 2 people or like solo with a team that's not with me, you know what I mean? But I would also have to be a lot larger than I am.
Oh no, dude. I mean, still got people. I mean, I'm definitely like, since you've started, I've tried to be in there like as much as possible.
Hell yeah.
Like, you know, I know what you mean. It just so like when you're on the road, I mean, you're technically never alone because you always
Right,
have
right,
chat,
yeah.
which is like the nice like part, and it's always like ebb and flow.
So you get a lot of people that drive by and get that, and just pop in and hey, I just
Not a
passed you.
lot. I mean, realistically, maybe like 6 people I've seen.
But even at that, that's I mean,
Right.
you just have something written on like.
And that's just what I've seen, you know. I mean, there's probably another 20 that I haven't seen
Yeah.
or so on. Shit, there might be a trucker right now still watching it.
Right. He's like, "What you talking about? I've been seeing that. I've been watching you
Right.
since you left."
Right. No, someone on Snapchat had hit me up. I think it was maybe after the Canada shit, and he was like, "That truck made it from," and then listed the city that I left from, and I was like, "Yeah, how do you know that?" He's like, "Well, I got a shop just up the road, and I've been watching The Journey on Snap." And,
Oh, dude,
and
that's
I was
sick.
like, "Hell yeah!" And he's like, "It's impressive," and I was like, "Well, bro, fucking pop in Twitch." And he told me he's got a off-road shop just up the road from a couple local off-road parks where I live. And I was like, "Oh well, shit, well, fucking hop in chat, and I'll stop by your shop when I get back in town." And
Oh, hell yeah.
he still ain't hopped in chat. I mean,
That's why I even told my
He
supervisor.
ain't followed. Let's say that he might have
Right.
been there.
I told my supervisor to follow you.
Yeah. Was his name MC Pinkso?
I don't think so. It could be. What is it?
No, I heard 4 days
Yeah,
ago.
maybe he doesn't seem like the guy that has pink in his name. If it was like Hunter Rage 6969 or something like that, like
Unless it's the P Inks, you know, like something about some tattoos, but.
maybe.
Oh, and on this tattoo, first time I think, yeah, probably the first time a woman has ever seen my like straight flaccid penis.
Oh,
Like,
so you
like,
just
no,
had?
no,
Because I guess you
nothing.
had you like.
I had her shade it like mine, so that it was this chick riding my dick.
Oh, so she just was looking over at your flaccid penis as like a.
Well, no, she was like, "How do you want to do this?" And I'm right here streaming. I'm like, "Well, I mean, you could just open my shorts and do what you got to do, but I'm live, So I went to the bathroom and I snapped her a couple pics and
Hold on now.
she was like, "Can I screenshot these?" And I was like, "I mean, do what you got to do. Just look at them as you go, screenshot it, save it, whatever you want to do." And
She's like,
yeah, I mean, it's.
no,
I like it. It's not
No,
a
yeah.
nice one, but she stared at it for a little bit.
Oh, right,
I
that's
felt
all
all
right.
right about it.
I mean that takes some fucking balls. To just, I mean,
Worst case, I'm never gonna see this bitch.
no.
again.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just
Other
saying,
worst
like,
case, like I get famous and she's still got that screenshot.
That'd be even better, homie.
Oh my god.
I'd be alright with that. But I mean, at that point, if she's trying to exploit it, like, I'll just take the ban from Twitch for a few days and
Right.
show y'all my dick.
Look,
you know what
there
I mean?
it is.
Like,
Look, it looks like a penis,
Yeah.
like every other penis.
look, it's got a head.
It just looks like a piece of broccoli. But not
Yeah,
even.
right. Wait, this isn't what your guys' looks like?
Were you an accident?
No, it's just natural. They fucked up my circumcision real bad.
They thought my brother was a girl, I guess, up until he was born.
Oh, really? Then
Yeah.
they just.
Oh,
I mean, the ultrasound is usually where they like tell.
1987
Yeah.
time
so
frame of all that, so it was.
it's very difficult to like.
Yeah.
So they probably went out and got the all pink and everything like that.
I don't know. It may have been like yellow
Yeah.
stuff because
Just
most of our stuff as childhood was hand me down from like getting baths in the sink.
Oh yeah.
So my grandparents' first house, their bathroom was an outhouse, and we had to go out to go
Oh,
to the
dude,
bathroom.
the old outhouses.
Yeah, it was crazy. And then they moved when I think I was like maybe 3, and that's where he's at now. That's where I take my side by side and tear up.
Oh really? Yeah.
I mean, that's where I originally took it, and where I still like to take it because I know that land and there's all the tools there if I fuck something up.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing is like having fucking tools ready.
I
and
brought a
like,
5-gallon
handy.
bucket of tools.
Oh fuck yeah.
Some power tools, thing of impacts, sockets, an 8-ton jack.
We don't have a fancy Home Depot up here either. We got a Lowe's.
Hey man, we got Menards too.
Oh yeah, we do have Menards. I don't think he
Menards
knows what a
is nice.
Menards is.
And a Harbor
I
Freight.
don't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because they're
They're all over, yeah. They're not just. Well, I guess Midwest, yeah.
Yeah, they may not be south.
yeah, they're not. You won't find them in like Florida, but you'll still find them probably in like Carolinas. or-
Shortly after I had got my money, me and my mom went to Menards to, get her some stuff so we could fucking do her house.
Right.
And we found some 4x8 boards that were on sale. Like one of them was like $2.50 and one was $5. And I was like, oh shit, that's 2 big ass boards. Let's do it. So we did it, and then from there on, she's just been obsessed about going to check the clearance in every Menards. And I'm surprised she hasn't asked if I've checked any Menards here.
The clearance sections of the Menards.
I have looked at a few Home Depots, and there were a few things that I would have bought had I not be on a trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, having like expensive fucking tools and shit just driving around.
Oh yeah, not so much that, just stuff on the trailer.
Oh, like bigger shit.
Yeah, like
You
wood
end
or
up
something.
getting home and you just have fucking lumber, new air compressor.
Right.
fucking-
I actually did get an air compressor, not
Did
on the
you?
road, but
Oh, wow.
let's say I got a welder, an air compressor. I want to start doing some actual art.
There you go.
I used to do iron art and welding in high school. I'm a very artistic person.
Dude, art welding you're into?
Yeah. What you got? I didn't bring my welder, but I got the skills.
Oh, you're talking about Lakeland
Lakeland
land? Yeah, but they don't plow it.
Yeah,
What the
that's
fuck I need a
side by
plow
side.
for? All right.
Just try the side by side.
Hey, 8-wheel
Yeah.
drive.
You have to park at that church, drive it. They probably fucking. You cannot. They'd be fucking. Side by
Yeah, 'cause
sides
it's all
on the
s- it's all
snowmobiles.
snow- yeah, 'cause it's all walking or snowmobiles. That's
I'm
the
down.
problem.
walking?
I'm down. What's the police response right here? Time.
Oh, and John, that would, yeah,
What?
for Lakeland land.
What? Going out there?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
police response time, like how long I would be
Well, it's
like.
all private. It's all private property.
Yeah,
it's
please.
it's no, it's.
Yeah, that's fine. I got a GoPro. I can get
No,
a
I'm
32-minute
sure-
video.
I'm sure if you went on the actual property around it with a side by side, you wouldn't have an issue.
No, because it's all snowmobiles.
Yeah.
I want to make
That's
a
the
good.
one time. That's the only thing that sucks around like this time of the year. Is like it's either you're walking, skiing, or snowmobiling.
Well, it's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission. And I don't know who to talk to ask for permission, so I'll just wait till they show up and ask for forgiveness.
Yeah, if we didn't know, it
Game
would be
warden.
different. Yeah.
No, that'd be.
What is it?
Lakenins.
Lake and Inland.
Laketon?
Lake and
Lake and?
It's like.
Oh,
it's
Laken.
like,
Lake and
Gotcha. Lake and land?
Lake and then. like and then.
Oh, all
Like
Walmart.
someone stuttering after,
Yeah,
like
and
and
then-
then.
Dude,
There's
like
like
and
and land. There was a leg
Sculpture?
and land.
It's the
Aw.
dude that does like welding art and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
it's just a lot of welding art stuff.
Open 24 hours.
But like we said, it's not plowed.
It's like all
At the tone, please
Oh, is there a number attached to it?
Yeah.
Oh shit, Tom's.
It's some old guy. He said, leave a message or something.
Oh,
yeah,
Tom
that's
shows-
Tom. Yeah, it is
yeah.
Tom, yeah.
Oh, that's
Turn
dope
it
as
on and just
fuck.
check the voicemails till they're full.
Right. That's really dope. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the type of shit I want
That's
to
his
make.
private land, and he started doing that and making it, and then the township tried to like,
Buy
hey, you
it.
can't do that. No, no.
When you drive in there, there's a board where it's literally like
No
if you're from-
trespassing.
Yeah, no trespassing. If you're from, such and such township, you're not allowed here. Like,
Damn.
yeah, it's all like legal documents and
Damn.
tell them
Hell yeah.
the county to fuck off or the township.
Dang, it's only 23 minutes away.
Yeah, it's over. Along
That's
the
Sand
lake.
River.
Yeah, along the lake.
Gordon. Let's look at the satellite. Satellite image is how I determined if like a Walmart or a Home Depot is gonna be safe to park at.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because like if you look at it and then it's just like barren land or construction zones around it, then 9 out of 10 is probably gonna be pretty safe.
Yeah.
But if it's like inner city or if like this was the Walmart parking lot, it would be a little like discretional and
Fucking with you or
yeah.
something,
The Walmart's right there,
Hmm.
right across. The
Oh,
street.
I see the sign right over the building.
Looking through the little dot, trying to focus. Oh yeah, you can. Okay, yeah, you can. My eyes were having a whole.
Oh, there's sand over there too.
There's a beach, but I don't know if you can get to the beach end of it.
You can't find a hole, you make a hole.
You could.
That's what 4-wheel drive was made for, right?
I want a caramel frappuccino.
I'll just make the right
Fat caramel frappuccino. Did you just call it a frappuccino?
I ordered a frappuccino. Where's my fucking frappuccino? Who is that? That is a beginning of a song.
That is the beginning of the song.
You wasting your talent, Randy. Jay-Z and someone mix up. AC/DC? No.
What song is it?
It's a Jay-Z mashup with a rock band.
Linkin Park? No.
Is it?
No, they did. Jay-Z and Linkin Park did like.
I actually think that's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Could be.
it could be because they
I
did
just
all.
remember that one. where
There's
they,
like a few
mashed.
songs. They did their whole album because Jay-Z would mash into Linkin Park, but then Linkin Park would mash into.
It's Numb Encore. The Collision
Oh, it is?
Course.
Dude, how?
Good shit.
I literally. Yeah.
From 04.
Did they ever do any original songs together, or was it always
No, they just did the Collision Course. Yeah.
just mashed together?
Oh yeah, I need to download like Streamlabs Remote.
Oh, so you can do it from your phone. Yeah, it's good to
Yeah,
have.
like seamlessly, like
Yeah.
you stream it from that, and I can go in.
Because I've tried. Because I use OBS.
Oh, okay.
But I don't. This is actually what I stream off of is Streamlabs through that
Really?
instead of like the Twitch interface. Because then you can like move your chat and like do shit like that from
Yeah.
your phone.
Okay. Yeah, I was doing both there at the beginning.
And he was like telling me that he was like, I think that's awesome. He was like, I love the energy that you just have when you're around each other. If he could see what we just did back there, he would fire us on the spot.
I want to see it.
I want to see.
I'll give you $20.
It wasn't anything bad. We were just going through our playlists and yelling about it.
Well, it's $50 if we can make it bad.
Oh, that was, yeah, no, that would have probably gotten you in trouble. At the very
They're
least,
probably children. Streamlabs controller. There it is.
Dude, side by side through campus.
Yes.
Through campus.
Yeah, so you can take the purple blue car and we'll
No,
take
because
mine.
they have their actual. They have actual cops.
Yeah.
What are they going to do? Make me promise to leave the state? All right, eventually I'm going to.
I would.
That might impound your side by side.
Yeah, you might be leaving Michigan without your side by side, which might be a little rough.
DNR would probably do the same. They'd either give you a fat ticket or impound it.
I mean,
Well,
a
yeah, I
ticket
can
you wouldn't
skip
have
a
to worry
ticket.
about,
I
yeah.
can-
All right, sounds good.
I can't
I
undo
just
them.
won't come back to
Yeah,
Michigan.
right.
See you
No,
in
I
5
can't go to
years, Cage.
Michigan. Right, right.
When does this ticket expire exactly? I don't see an expiration date on this ticket.
Yeah, this is the one state with the one infraction that extorts me from Missouri.
They literally just have you expedited up here.
Maybe that's the word I meant.
No, they're.
Yeah, I guess I mean,
It's not expedite. Expedited means like it goes quicker.
Yeah.
some real fucked up shit for the state to even
What is
bother.
that? Expedition.
Oh, that's what I drive.
Extradition. Extradition.
Yeah, maybe I did say it right there.
Yeah,
Extradite.
There we go.
Yeah, extradite. Yeah. You got extradite. You got extradite in this pop.
Because indicted is like tax stuff, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
well, indicted for a crime is it's like
Oh, for a crime. Okay.
I love how we're like how did we get here? English language.
Right.
Sound.
It all started with clicks.
Pepper stick.
Is that where you're thinking about heading next in Wisconsin, or you just random going back the same way? I guess you don't want to go back.
Yeah,
No.
fuck no.
Well, he wouldn't go back through Canada. You just go
Right,
straight down.
right.
Go
It's
down
just-
the state, go through the bridge.
Where you want to go.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Either one of these parks or a shower. But it's just me, so I don't care how I smell.
I can't smell. If I'm
Smell
being
vision's
honest,
not a thing,
if I'm being
yeah.
honest, Lass, I was expecting a lot worse. I was
Really?
like, okay. He's gonna smell, and I'm like sitting here. I'm like, homie smells better than most people I work with. Like that ass. I'm like he's
Hell yeah.
fine. Some motherfuckers coming to work, and I'm just like, homie, like what?
To be fair, most people you work with probably can't even like reach back to wipe their own ass.
I'm gonna be honest, I was
Yeah.
there. But that was post surgery.
Oh no, yeah. There's some. Speaking of cops, enemy cops.
The same one that was puking because it was acid.
No, that was a different one. They're all good people. They're all good people.
They're all good people. I thought you
Yeah,
said-
bless their hearts, good people. Great.
Well, see, before I had got the hotel, like my shit was stinking. I didn't shower before I left. Like it was very impromptu, spontaneous. Like I think I had planned to leave at midnight, and I ended up leaving at like 10 in the morning or
I
something
don't
like
even
that.
know how like you are like. When I was like, this motherfucker is driving through the night to get here, and then as soon as I woke up and I seen like you stopped, I was like, okay, yeah, at least stopped.
Yeah.
Because like I was like, my worst thing was like waking up and like getting a message from Floyd being like, yo, his stream ended, and I think he got into a car accident.
Oh
or some
damn.
shit, like,
Yeah, that'd have been
some
all bad.
fucking-
Hmm.
Then I was asking Floyd if I was like, is he okay? He's like, yeah. And he just like going, I'm like, well, because my mind went like, he has like a terminal illness.
Right,
He's
right,
going-
yeah.
he-
Makes
he's going
sense,
to
makes
just, like,
sense.
lay out like, hey, bro, it's like I got a
It's
bad
been real.
brain tumor or something. I'm just
Yeah.
like, damn, like,
No, actually, quite the opposite. On the way to be better.
oh yeah, no, that's good. That's
Yeah.
I was just wondering.
Yeah. So was my mom. I mean, she probably still is.
I think it's dope. being
She'd
just,
be
like,
worried if she was with me, so it don't matter.
Yeah,
Just,
be-
like,
be
kinda-
able to get up and just like go on a road trip, not have to worry about nothing.
Well, just so. Yeah, I mean, shit, dude.
It was also going to be a thing that was going to wait till today because I was going to have my son this weekend, but we had ended up switching for Christmas shit.
Oh, okay.
It's like, well, you just have him this weekend, and then we'll do this, this, and this. And I'm like, all right, that works. It's like, all right, well then I'm gone.
Oh, yeah.
I think I left some shit. I don't know.
Getting tatted. Got to go driving on the beach.
Yeah. stumps. Then
She was
to Canada.
Yeah, I went to Canada.
Two separate.
Unintentionally, but I'm glad it happened.
First thing they said. Yeah, no,
I probably would have been smoking blunts on the highway if I still had that flower. So.
Yeah. Do you stop at a store or are you good?
I don't know. I mean, I'm good right now. I don't have a knack for flower unless you guys are trying to smoke, but you don't smoke.
Oh yeah, I always forget. Like, I mean, you smoke flower, but like you're mainly like dabs. Like,
Yeah, it
dab.
helps. It helps so much.
Oh, dude, I imagine.
Yeah.
There were no limes this morning.
Like that's why I took those 2 dabs on the highway, and then like just after that I was like, oh yeah,
Oh,
I can go for another 100 something miles.
Back, baby, we back.
My mom's over here seeing UFOs. And maybe I did too. I don't know. I'm gonna be
That would be a
honest.
trip.
That's probably the most dangerous thing I've ever done. That camera right there at night, looking at me with that light on.
Oh, yeah. Shit.
Like a UFO or just
No. Yeah, it's just a fucking bright light right there, and like you can't really see
That
like
corner
that big
pocket.
circle right there. And I mean, I could see if there were brake lights or headlights or something in it, but
But a deer jumped
Yeah.
out right
On
that
the
light.
side,
Yeah.
It's gonna.
That is the one thing you gotta
I have seen a lot of them.
I said after you hit the bridge.
But I also think that tarp fucking whipping in the wind is enough noise for them to be like, oh, there's something coming. Because every time
Sounds
I
like
get up to them,
gunshots.
they're just stopped staring at me. That's it. I mean, there's been a couple that ran away, but
The problem is right now is like a lot of them, you know, it's cold, so they're moving around. But the fucking road salt, they'll
Yeah.
just like wander out on the road, be like, oh, free food, bro.
right,
I
yeah,
love
nice little
fucking
treat.
Salt blocks, dude.
I thought I had saw a lot of sand rather
Yeah,
than
it's
salt.
all mixed in.
Oh, okay, it's a double.
We like to just throw salt on our roads and
Yeah.
we'll make everything rust to
Yeah.
fucking all.
Fucking Rust Belt.
That's
That's
actually
what we do.
in Missouri. You do?
I mean,
When it
I
gets
guess
to
they
ice
do.
storms,
Yeah, there's
storms
places
and
that do.
shit,
I mean, they started throwing cinder down. There was a few places that started doing like a liquid pre-treatment.
Yeah.
But like if it was warm enough and it was almost just rain and it wasn't snow, it just kind of washed it away and made it ice. And that's bad.
Yeah.
We had 2 inches of ice one year.
Ooh.
Yeah, and it
There's that big ice storm that went through like that area and
probably,
fucked shit up.
but it happened like right after school's let out and buses were out, and then it's like ice and everything just started sliding. And, man, they had buses that were out till like 2-3 o'clock in the morning that night. It was crazy.
Jesus Christ. I mean, it's literally like driving around on an ice rink.
Right.
Like unless you have studded tires. Like,
Well, I was on a bus one time on the snow. You know, the road right here is 2-lane, one going this way, one going this way. And I come around, and you know, I wanted to drift a little bit in this bus. There were 2 kids on it, and you know, I just wanted to do a little bit. So I wham! Oh fuck! That's my job. That's my job. Motherfucker, all the way around into the lane going back this way, and I'm like, I'm gonna just go right here in this parking lot, turn around, go back doing what we was doing.
Kids are probably back
Yeah,
there just like,
no, they were having the time of their life. And I was like, "You guys okay?" And they're, do it again. And I was like, "No, we will never discuss this again."
do not. Do not. Dude, that was fucking hilarious.
I don't know what kind of content I want to make. You know?
The journey of wonder. What do you
Yeah.
wanna
There's
produce?
probably 87 clips that I have that I won't use for anything, and then there's probably 100 clips that I'm gonna make from going back and watching the video.
yeah.
It's good. Yeah, just clipping it so then you have those sections to be like, oh yeah. That's the best thing to do for sure.
Because when I'd stream for, you know, an hour or 2, I feel like that's where my stream quality improved. Because it literally, for a long time, was just me sitting there waiting for someone to come say something. Or, you know, something to happen in the thing. And then it got, you know, fell into, you know, me monologuing myself and shit like that. And that was one thing that I don't like. The fucking repetition that streamers and shit do. Like, I'm not doing that. I mean, thanks for watching the ads. You know, that's about all I'm repeating. Like I said what I said. I mean, if you want to talk about it, we can go back and talk about it. You know,
Just
like the
talking about,
Canadian border.
repeating the same
right.
stories over and over. Yeah.
Right. And I mean, there's probably something that will happen later in life that's going to be the one thing I do repeat all day because, like, hey, bro, look what you know, or something like that.
I mean, just
And that's kind of how I felt when I got the side-by-side. I was like, bro, I want to show this bitch to the world. And, like, I bought the side-by-side. I didn't have a trailer for it. I didn't have a truck. I I think I had just gotten the shipping container after I had bought the bike. And yeah, I had nowhere to put it. I had no way to get it. But the people delivered it to the town. I stopped at the gas station, filled it up, and then I drove it home. And then the next day I blew the belt.
Oh, no shit.
$3,700 later, I mean, with everything that was wrong with it.
Yeah.
And then it is good to go. And I was like, all right, that's not bad. That's, just under $9,000 for this thing. It's about a $13,000 machine. I'm still in the good. I'll be all right.
From a dealership or something? Or?
Was it 2015? Just, a 2015 being in good shape. Was about 12 to 14, depending on all the upgrades. I've got a lot of upgrades on that I didn't know about until they were doing work on it. I mean, I just saw the price, went and wrote it with the guy, and I was like, you know what, dude, this is gonna make me and my son happy, even if it's only for a month. Like, I've got the money to do that. I want to do this. And so I did it, and it turned into its own thing in itself, which is pretty great. My grandpa won't ride in it with me again.
No, he did it once and he was like, never.
Yeah, because we were just putting around his land, and it had just snowed. Like I said, I drove an hour north just to, I guess it was about 90 minutes, just to be in the snow a day earlier. And so he was putting around the other side with me, and I'm just kind of cruising along, and I'm like, do I ask him if I can floor it? Do I just floor it? Like, I know this portion of the land is okay to be messed up, and so we were going, and I was like, fuck it. Squam! And then my grandpa grabs everything with me.
His life just flashed before his eyes.
No, it wasn't his life, it was his colon. He said he almost shit himself. Like, oh man. I'm like, all right, Grandpa, I won't do that again. And he said, you could take me back to the house. I gotta poop. I was like, all right, let's go. And then I took it down in the creek. I wish I was streaming then when I did that, because like, it was a big bank, and it was kind of like curved like that, and the only access I had was about that wide. So in order to get straight, I couldn't do it. There were trees and shit here. So I didn't know it at the time, so I go down, and this tire goes down into the water. And I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm flipping. Like, I'm about ready to drink some water. And then it stops moving. I'm like, what? Reach over, put that bitch in park. I lean like this, and then it leans a little.
Starts tilting.
I'm like, oh, fuck, bro. Like, I'm going to jump out of this bitch, and it's going to go in the water, and I'm going to be okay. So I took my seatbelt off, I opened the door, and it came down a little bit, and I was like, fuck. And so I stepped down, grabbed my stick, and hopped, and then it, like, just sat there. And I was like, what the fuck? And then my grandpa comes over, and he just grabs it and pulls it down like that, and like it was no weight to it or nothing, just. And I was like, all right, well, I guess I can get it and floor it, and because I know if I put it in reverse, that front's just it's going in. And so I hopped in that bitch and floored it, and boom, got down in there, and I was like, yeah, this is gonna be fun. I think those were the first videos of it on Snap. And I got the side by side and went to my grandpa's. I think it was on Snapchat. I don't think I streamed it.
No. So what, you've had the side-by-side for what, like a little over a month?
Maybe about 2.5, 3, but it was in the shop for about a month. And then it was in the shop for a few days. Because I contacted the guy about it, like, hey, I blew my belt, I just need to drop it off. This and that, and this is what's going on with it. It says maintenance required. I told him I was going to drop it off. Went to go drop it off, maybe that Sunday. And I wasn't in town. I was running all week. And then I think it was that next Monday. I was like, bro, he hasn't called me, nothing. I've left him 3 messages. So I pull up there, and he's like, hey, man, what's going on? And I was like, I don't know, man. You tell me. What's going on? He's like, we actually just opened it up last night, and blah, blah, blah. Saw that your belt was blown. And I was like, yeah. I was like, well, this is what's going on. This is what I need done. What you got on it? He was like, yeah, we can give you a call. And later that day, I think it was maybe like $400. Most of it was just in the time. But now I'm like, fuck that. I'm gonna do this work myself or sell it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because once the belts are so, that's like the first thing to go out for the
Right.
most part.
Oh yeah. And it's just tedious because you gotta take the whole housing off, and then with that, like, all right. So Can-Am has a specific part. It's bigger on this end, little on this end, and it goes over the stuff the pulley, and the clutch. And then you put a bolt in and it spreads it so that you can add it. But
Just like
all,
snowmobile,
yeah,
pull
all,
the clutch up.
right. All he used was a bolt. And I was like, bro, all the Can-Am videos I watch is this big metal thing. And he's like, no, this is all I've ever used. He handed me one. I was like, bro, this is just like a standard threaded fucking bolt. And he's like, yeah. I was like, all right, man, well, I fucking appreciate you, I guess. And
Yeah, they'll make a million different tools for some
Right.
shit when it could just be something super simple.
yeah, same with raising and lowering the suspension on that. It's like a caliper
Yep.
wrench.
Take a pump.
Yeah. Well, no.
No?
No, I guess wrong. Not a caliper. I don't know what it is. But it's got teeth on both ends that like grab to turn.
Oh, it's got the actual like the nuts on there that will just raise and lower the.
Yeah. So you got to take that and unlock the top, and then you just screw the springs however high or low you want it. Obviously with adjusting the suspension, and then you just lock them back. I wanted to raise it, but after I rolled it, I was like, maybe I should lower it.
Bring it down.
Yeah.
We'll bring her down.
Yeah, because I wanted to put it up so that I could go in deeper water and stuff, but with the amount of fun and speed that I like to have, I just realized that probably wasn't safe. It'd been fun, but not safe.
Yeah.
The more the taller it is.
I literally, was it last year, the year before that? Kid I graduated with just got paralyzed in a side by side.
Oh dang!
Yeah.
Flipping it or something?
Yeah, Reach.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There's like, I mean, and then who was the other one that it was someone's grandpa that was like out in a side by side and like it broke down or they rolled it and then they like went to like walk out of like the trail and like got lost or something. What the fuck was that?
Oh damn!
Was it Hawking's grandpa or something?
Things I have no idea.
No.
It could have been. It's
I
great. That shit happens not often, but it does.
I would say
Yeah.
this time of the year.
Right.
Break down and nobody comes through. It's like the middle of the night, so
Right.
they're just stranded.
Yeah, it'd be like every maybe 5 to 9 days you hear a helicopter life flighting somebody out of one of the parks around me.
Yeah, it's just like drunk snowmobilers for the most part, drunk
Mm.
tourists that like come up.
Now, what's the law with that? Is that still a vehicle that you can't do?
Oh yeah, you can.
Oh, it's
yeah,
huge,
yeah.
I mean, you still get a DUI on it, but people like.
That's the one thing. Is like DNR are pretty chill. I mean, they're still looking for like people on like side by sides and like 4-wheelers during the summer, but
Sure.
during the winter, they know like you get so many tourists coming up from like Wisconsin and
Right.
like Ohio and everywhere else where they want to come up here and snowmobile. Well, then they sit at the bars for a few hours and then
Right.
they'll go hit the trails and they're all bombed.
The one who's really bombed will end
Hit
up
a
going
tree
into
and
the
forget
tree.
where they're at.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll definitely.
That happens at least a few times every winter. Somebody flies off the trail. And,
Really? Dude, that was a big thing with like struggling with the depression I was going through, like being that depressed and then having like new addiction level status money. Like
Oh,
I
you
could
could hurt
easily
yourself.
like coke and strippers all
Oh,
day.
yeah, you
done
could
it.
just waste
I
away
could have
in
started
drugs.
drinking and like there were just so many outlets that I could have taken.
This
and
is
it
a
was
positive
like,
one.
yeah,
This is
oh
a good
yeah.
one. This is definitely like a good positive one. Where we get to find like we get to meet each
Right,
other.
right, yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
when have we ever thought we were able to like?
Now you have a
trip
reason
together?
to subscribe.
Dude, yeah. Yeah, I can't justify not subbing after buying an $8 coffee.
What does that sign say? The one in the snow.
Washington?
What?
Oh, it just says WJMN TV Plaza. Is that the one you're talking about?
Oh, yeah, this colorful one right here.
La Katrina, yeah.
Oh, that's where we're at?
No,
Or is that
we're-
this plaza?
It's a Mexican restaurant.
Oh, okay. That's kind of cool.
It's a good restaurant.
I guess it does have Mexican-y vibes now that I heard what you said out loud.
I mean, it really wasn't initially made for it. I think it was like a banking place initially that.
Oh,
did
and then
not
they
do
painted it
any-
that?
Yeah, it was
That's
like
cool.
it was like a banking, and then they changed it.
Yeah, because they were further towards the lake, and then they lost their lease because it was like they kept jacking up the prices. So they said, "Fuck this up, we're gonna come over here."
Sure.
Playing with the wood. actually getting that much money, and then like, has it been like an issue at all with like family trying to be like, oh, I see you got X amount of money? Like,
Nobody knows how much money I have,
oh, okay. So that's good.
other than my attorney and banker.
Yeah, it's definitely.
I mean, it's not huge numbers. I'm not a millionaire or anything like that.
No,
you know what
no,
I mean?
I don't need to even
I was
know
able to have a
numbers,
little
but,
bit
like,
of comfort.
Yeah, no, I don't need to know.
I blew my mom's truck up the day I got my money. I've bought her 2 trucks since. I bought her the first one because she liked it. And then I bought her this one because I liked it.
Hell yeah.
I didn't like the truck she was in. It didn't have, posi track. Anytime she got stuck, it was just one wheel that was spinning.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I was like, bro, we need 4-wheel drive, especially living on the mountain.
Oh, is that like what you're on? Is basically like a mountain?
Yeah, it's a big ass fucking hill.
Yeah.
Like, anytime I tell any of the locals like where I live, they're like, "Oh, you live up that big hill." I'm like,
Oh,
"Yeah."
really?
Yeah.
So
But
is it like that thing that we drove past there? Like, what the hell? Or like, what's that? Like the ski hill that we went past? Like where they have all the snow blowers? Like,
Of sorts, but a lot more woody.
it's more
And
wood. So
there's more meth heads in between the trees.
I was gonna ask that too because it is Missouri.
Yeah.
So how is it? I mean, up here clearly, I know it's bad too, but
So-
like that's like I've heard the meth capital. So
I've had more friends that either turned meth head or came away from meth than meth heads I've encountered.
oh really?
Yeah, like I've
Just
maybe encountered 2, and that's like in the bad parts of St. Louis that some white boy wasn't supposed to be anyways.
Yeah, that they're
But-
just
All my friends was black. I was driving. They was telling me where to go, and we get out, and it was not a good story.
like, it was not.
He's
the
like,
place-
"All right, man, we gotta go." Yes, we do.
Yeah, let's go. We are not supposed to. No, yeah. I mean, even here it's bad.
But a lot of the meth heads, like, it's either a meth head with morals, which is like weird to say out loud, and
But I know what you
that
mean.
much
It's just
more
an-
odd
it's
to see.
Someone who's already like
right. It's like
a decent
it's
person
like, all right,
who's in a
we can
bad
have
situation.
a quick conversation, but I don't fuck with you.
No,
You know what I
no,
mean?
yeah.
Like,
you got
back up, Jack.
yeah. But then there's the straight up like tweakers who just don't even fucking give a shit about it.
Right. Or there's Tom that you pass every day that's raking the tree. You know?
Yeah. The casual meths.
But I did have one. He was either ex-meth or just got on or something.
Yeah.
He was on that path in life at some point in time.
Yeah.
But we were driving the side by side, me and the neighbor, because I wanted to drive. I didn't want to drive it alone, whatever. And so we're driving, and then this truck just stops in the middle of the road. I'm back here, and we're coming. I'm like, all right, they're just turning around. So I'm waiting. They don't move, no nothing. I'm like, all right, whatever. So I start going in front of him. As soon as I get here, he opens his door, stands out, starts screaming, and I'm like, oh, whoa, I can't hear you. Whoa. And I go. She turns around, and I was like, who is that? I'm like, does this motherfucker own this place? Like, is he of anybody importance? Like, should I go have a conversation with this man? She's like, oh, no, that's just the drunk, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, all right, cool.
Cool.
Let me know if he's following us. And she's like, he's following us. She was like, but he lives right there. I was like, all right, well, let me know if he goes past this house. And then we're driving. She's like, oh, yeah, he's following us. And I was like, all right, well, if this fucker follows me home, I'm going to shoot somebody. So I'm going to turn around here. So I turn around, and he gets out of the truck, and he's screaming. I'm like, look, you're going to fix that attitude. I'm going to turn around. We're going to try this again. And then I turned around. He reached in his truck. He grabbed a crowbar, and I pull up next to him, and we're talking. Well, he's screaming. I'm not. I'm just listening. I'm like, are you going to continue to scream at me like you're a fucking child, or are we going to have a conversation? Continues to scream at me. Turn the side-by-side off. Take my seatbelt off. And at this time, I had needed my cane to walk, but I didn't even grab it. I was so fucking pissed. I just grabbed the side-by-side as I walked around it, and then I got right up to him, put his nose in my chest, and I was like, are you going to talk to me like you are a fucking child, or are we going to have a conversation? He said, we can talk. We can talk. I said, all right, man, well, my name's Corey. And he told me his name, and I was like, what's the problem? Then he started screaming at me again. I'm like, But it finally de-escalated, and then he started talking about, like, dues of the place, like, people don't pay their dues. And I was like, oh, well, who's the president of that? And he's like, well, I was. I was like, bro, you have a good day. I'm fucking out of here. So we got out of there, and then he had told all of the neighbors, I guess, trying to give me bad repertoire and stuff. And I had met, some of the neighbors down at the mailbox after that incident, because I had seen a few of them trying to fix the road, because it's a private drive. So I saw him down at the mailbox, and I talked to him like, hey, man, are you the one with that John Deere that was da-da-da? saw me in my side by side and was giving me, kind of attitude, like, yeah, that's me. I was like, I mean, I saw you out, doing you. What's the story? And got a little confused, and his demeanor started going away. And then we started talking about my interaction with that other guy, and he's like, oh, yeah. And then he put two and two together that it was just a bad interaction that he had with me, that he tried to blow up and make me out to be the bad person just because I was the rich kid on the block.
Yeah, driving your side by side, and then they're just like, "Who the fuck is this guy?"
And then it's
Better than us. Driving side by side.
I mean, I am, but I'm not gonna say that. Right. I mean, if you need help out, I'll pull you out, but just know it's gonna be in my side by side.
People just think that acting out with aggression is gonna get them anyway.
Right.
Anyway.
Yeah, I don't play that no more.
No, it's not even fucking worth it.
Like, there would be time and instances where I would let, like, someone's anger pass. I mean, I don't turn into it or become angry as well, but I just don't have time to put up with that shit, and if there's a way around it, then I might take that path. Sometimes it involves me walking away or cutting people out of my life.
Yeah.
I don't think I have a single friend that's been in my life for like more than 8 years. And the only reason of that is because of a recent rekindleship with a friend that I had from the past.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very limited. I definitely would say, like, more, other than, like, him, more people I talk to are, like, online.
Yeah.
Like,
Swiss.
I mean, one.
For the most part, that's what I need to stay.
Yeah. And it's just like, I got Blackburn, but
Yeah, that's pretty good.
other than that, like, knowing that, like, going, like, just, like, go, like, to the bar, like,
Sure,
we do
yeah,
this.
right.
Not like that. That's like where I enjoy going. That's just the usual, like, where people are just like, let's go to the bar.
Sure.
It's like,
It's
yeah.
a good, like, 90% of, like, what goes on. Like, the only thing to do up here is, like, let's go.
Right, there's so much snow. It's like,
Either you're a drinker or you're into men. Or you just
Damn.
chill.
You're either
or you're the cop that's trying to.
You're either outdoors, a drunk, or
Fucking couch potato.
couch potato. Yeah, there's that too.
Yeah, well, I think I can honestly say I've never been a drunk.
No.
I mean, I've drank,
Oh
but
yeah, but never.
Yeah, it's not like you wake up every morning. You're
Right.
like, "Yeah,
It's just been something that's been like there, and you've been able to do more frequent. It's never like itching at the bit, like at your job, like I'm gonna go pick up a bottle, or
Right,
so I can
yeah.
drink. That's when you're like, I think I'm a drunk. I'm showing up to work drunk. I think I'm a drunk.
I think being very self-aware makes the world shitty.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Well, yeah, being
I was having a
self-conscious, self-aware.
conversation with my friend, and it was like very. It felt like I was tooting my horn, but like our conversation was really deep and like it was meaningful. But then after we had that conversation, like I just looked back and I was like, damn, I was really just like tooting my own horn to her this whole time. But like, I mean, what was being said was, nothing far from the truth.
Yeah, you're just
But like, I have an IQ.
ego.
It's a little higher than 143, but I always say 143 because 143 is I love you, one, and then love has 4 letters, and then you has 3.
Yeah.
I think it was like 147 or something, but 143 was easier to remember.
Your IQ is over 143. Oh shit.
Yeah.
I did not know.
So the world sucks being smart, but at the same time, with that smarts allows you to enjoy it. I mean, if you choose to. I mean, fuck
that
that.
where
That smarts could take you down a rabbit hole and may not be here type shit.
The sediment, ignorance is bliss.
Yeah.
Isn't that where that comes from?
I did a drug called Bliss once.
Wait, isn't that from the movie? Bliss?
Oh, it might be. It was a red pill. That's all I remember. I thought it was ketamine.
No, Bliss. Bliss from Penguin. Oh, you haven't seen it yet. Sorry. Well, no, I just like, because I was like, man, that sounds really, it's like a mushroom. I'm really just like going on my own tangent here. Sorry.
Are mushrooms legal here?
No, not yet. Unfortunate. They have like the not like the psilocybin mushroom, but the other one. That's the other one.
Like the gummies out of them.
Oh yeah, I had a bag of those.
How was that?
It was nice. Like looking back, I should have taken the whole bag at once. Like I think I had split it up over maybe like 6 to 8 period time of all gummies, however many was in there. I think it was maybe like 15 or 20, but it was like if you take 7 or more, it's a day on the moon. I took 2, hated the taste, like
Not
just
good.
straight chemicals and blueberries or something. I don't
Something,
fucking remember.
some
Yeah, but no, my brain felt enhanced. Like the ability to think was increased. It was like the fluidity of the
clear.
gears were easier. Kind of like Limitless, but like without the potential. I
Yeah.
guess. I mean, it was nice and weird. It was an emotional roller coaster. I tried to stream it, but luckily, like it kept kicking me off, and it wasn't able.
Fate was just like, nah, you
Yeah,
don't need
it's
to
like
be in
you,
there.
you need
just-
this ride, bro.
You just
Like
need to be in your own.
you don't need these people to see you cry, and I did, bro. I fucking cried some rivers.
It's good.
I laughed some lungs away. Like it was like a mushroom trip without the trip.
Because they're all psychoactive.
No, there was
It's just
there
more
was
of a
no
feeling.
yeah there was no visual other than maybe things looked like they were vibrating.
But nothing actually like
Yeah,
moving.
yeah, no psychedelic like colors or shapes or nothing tasted funny except for them. Yeah, I think that stream was like, did everything just taste purple or something like that? And then I think Twitch was like, you can't do that.
You can't do
It's
that.
like, all right, well maybe next time I'll just call them gummies.
Yeah. There's the one time I took acid and tried to play Elden Ring, but that's what.
How long did that last?
It was like, I think I streamed for like 8 hours.
Really?
Like I went through like, I took it, waited like an hour and a half, started feeling it, and then I was like, I don't know if I like this because like I've never had like earbuds in, so it was like
Sure, yeah.
direct like sound into my ear, and like every little like sound from the game was just like from the crunch of the snow.
Right,
like,
right.
I'm just like,
Sensory overload.
yeah, but then it was good. Then
Oh,
it
yeah.
was, I didn't beat the boss the entire night, and then the next morning I beat him.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It was fun. It
I
was-
drove about a mile on LSD. It was about maybe 3.5 hits. I paid for 2, but he puts a drop, and then cleans the tip off. Like just cleans the tip off on my fucking hand. So I got 1 hit acid, 2 hit acid, and then this big ass, fat ass fucking line like going on. And
Alright,
fuck it,
it's all
whatever.
good.
And so I did. I went to town and
Just take your old fiddle.
yeah, and I did. I mean, I was licking on it for a few times. I didn't know. It was maybe the second or third
No.
time I had done acid, and
Never
but I
had
mean, this
actual
quantity, it
liquid.
was like, all right, I'm gonna have a ride. It's gonna be fun. So my homie's driving my truck, and we're in the parking lot. We're just chilling because he doesn't feel okay to drive right now, which is okay. I mean, I think he got a hit or two as well.
Yeah.
But I'm just sitting here staring up there, and then I'm just watching this girl. I don't know what she was doing. Like she wasn't naked or anything. Maybe like doing her makeup or something. But like everything around her was like pulsing these colors, like coming out like a rainbow, and it was just like the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. And then instantly we made eye contact, and it became the scariest thing I'd ever been in because like she immediately like
What?
closed the shit, and I'm like, hey bro, we gotta go now.
Oh.
And he's like, why? And I'm like, bro, she finna call the police because like what just happened. And I don't think that happened, but
It's just like
she
what you
did.
think in your
Yeah, she
mind.
fucking. And I'm like, oh, I just fucked her day up. Like, nope, we're not going to jail. And I did. And he drove to his house, and then I drove to my house, and man, that mile felt like
Oh, an eternity.
yeah.
Like
It
like,
felt like a trek.
I feel like being in a car alone and like if you're tripping.
Yeah, that
out
was fun.
Is like it's fun, but if you're ever driving, it's like I don't know if I can do it. That'd be like that's a lot because then you
Yeah.
start realizing like, all right, we gotta be responsible and like the best times when you're tripping is when you can just like
Relax,
not be
yeah.
responsible, just like kind of like that's when everything is just great. It's when it's like because that's actually what happened one time. I remember taking 2 hits of acid and I couldn't tell my wife or anyone around me, so no one knew.
Yeah,
And it was the worst experience ever.
they knew.
Because I was like, oh, I'll be able to handle this. I'll be good.
Right? Not today.
We're smoking with our neighbors, and all of a sudden it just hits me, and the whole carpet is just fucking boom. I'm just like,
This was a bad idea.
this was, and I can't be like, yo,
I need to sleep. It's 8:30 in the morning.
yeah.
Just a quick nap. That's
Yeah,
all.
right. This is one.
I think I need to go lay down.
And 2 days later,
Yeah, that was like,
I smoked nutmeg one time.
yeah, you can get high from that, can't you?
Yeah, I don't know if I did or if maybe I just didn't wait long enough, but my dreams felt like I was constantly, maybe like a foot above my bed, just constantly falling. But like
Yeah.
right before you would feel the of hitting, it was I was back up again.
It was like a constant
yeah.
like falling.
Yeah, it was almost like a bow, bow, bow without the bow.
Really?
Yeah, it was very weird. And like
It was
the
like bow without the
popcorn
bow.
ceiling on the top like began to look like the night sky, and then there were like different shapes of things, but then it turned into just me waking up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
But I do remember that like just felt like I was falling into bed just over and over again, but never quite made it. It was good though.
Constant state of falling.
Bubblishy's baby wants to be my friend. Alright, but if you're on some weird shit, you gotta go. I don't know how many people I've blocked on Snapchat.
Oh, really? Sometimes you just get random ass like.
You get bots.
Is that what they all are?
Because I remember when I first downloaded it, like
It's like-
last summer.
Oh, these girls want to be my friends.
Yeah, right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
It's like, wow,
Ask
these
you
girls-
3 questions about your day, and it's like, what?
Not
Well,
to
are
toot
you
my own
interested
horn,
in buying
but-
content?
Yeah, visit this website.
Right.
Please visit my OnlyFans. Please. That's why I'll see a lot of girls are just shilling.
Well,
their
there's bots
OnlyFans.
now that are sending you pictures with your screen name, like in the message, like your username. Yeah. So it'd have been like, "Hey, Glassless, blah blah blah," and you want to buy some content or something. So it like seems like they're talking to you.
Damn you, AI and ChatGPT.
Right.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's another thing I want to incorporate into streaming, some sort of AI.
Bro, being able to have like almost like a Chat GPT AI sidekick. Thing,
Yeah, that
like,
would be cool. Well, I mean, they already have the Gemini Live thing.
there's a few people who do that.
They've got
like,
the Meta glasses,
Yeah.
Snap spectacles.
try VR driving.
You're right. I could imagine that ticket.
Dude, imagine just having it, but you can see through it actually. Like,
Yeah, they have
But-
the AR.
no, I
glasses.
know, but like we're like not even through. I guess that's the same thing. That'd actually be better.
Yeah, safer.
Safer than actually just drilling a hole through the front of them.
Right.
Me over here.
Well, no,
like,
they
just make
incorporate-
it look like that, and then you can see through. It's like
They
you
incorporate your
can already see
surroundings
through them,
into
buddy.
it.
Yeah.
They incorporate your surroundings into it.
Yeah,
like
that's
if
what
you
I'm
wore them
saying.
into here, you would see the tables.
Yeah.
I mean, they wouldn't look like this. but-
That's just where my brain was like.
Pretty soon you'll just be able to pop in some contacts, and that'll be
Come on, Bezos.
yeah,
Where are you?
literally, yeah.
30 minutes
Just
later,
watching
the
a
pizza shows
YouTube.
up. Yeah, right.
Subway Surfer video next to our conversation.
Yeah.
What was it? Was it?
That's
they were
great,
doing the thing
Doing
with
this
like.
so that you can.
Swiping like,
Yes,
bro, you on
right.
Tinder right now? No.
No, bro.
Bro, I
There
can
was a
see you
thing
doing
where
it.
they were trying to do like,
The Neuralink.
yeah, the Neuralink, yeah.
They did it with a guy who, and now he can play some
Yeah.
game.
I forget what it is. It's not Siege, but it's one of those.
It's one of those that you can play now. Huh. I can't remember.
Well, what's y'all time frame of life today?
Probably.
Probably head home, try to take a little nap.
Yeah, he has to work tonight. I don't have to work until tomorrow morning.
Oh, dang.
Try to get some sleep.
My kid gets home in about an hour from school,
Start making dinner.
making dinner. I gotta do some of my laundry for tomorrow. Other than that, just kind of chillaxing until tomorrow. Just chilling.
So you just go wherever the road takes you then, or what?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna head to this that art place right over there by the
down on
beach. Yeah.
28, yeah.
Are you guys that way?
We're more south.
Oh, okay, sure.
It's pretty legit though. It's not bad.
I mean, it'll either be legit or I'll
Head north toward
try
Wright
that
Street.
bitch on the
No,
beach.
No, I think you'll like it. As soon as you said that, I was like, oh fuck yeah, dude. It's definitely a place to check out.
Hell yeah.
I haven't actually gone through there in like 4 or 5
And you-
years.
and you-
Well, tune in.
Yeah.
And you don't know.
Your
if-
route may be affected by winter storm warning.
Yeah, it's,
I have 4-wheel drive.
no, you'll be good. I'm just saying that's. No, I think it's because my car always tells me like the storm warning
Oh, the
Sure.
Gale warning.
shit. Gale warning. Gale. It's like.
Yeah, I had that notification. I didn't know what that was. I
No,
thought it was like a new sort of like weather
it's
or
just because
something.
you're by the lake, and so it tells you like there'll be gale winds on the lake.
But what,
Like,
what
bitch,
is
I am not a
what does
maritime-
gale mean though?
It's
Just where the wind
high
comes
winds,
from? Oh,
high
okay, okay,
winds
okay.
on the lake. So
Sure.
it would create waves like
Flood
like
warnings.
the gale winds of November.
Well, you were in Duluth, so it was like constant.
Well, because that was it's just a hill. It was literally like lake hill.
Yeah.
Like when I first got there, I didn't realize when they said on top of the hill. Like, why are they talking about on top of the hill?
You're on top of
It's like literally a fucking.
Ooh,
hill.
I guess I could go to Colorado.
Go to Colorado.
Yeah, I haven't cut my hair since my hairstylist moved to Germany with her husband, and she moved back to the States a couple years ago, and she's in Colorado.
Get that shit up, dude.
There you go.
That'd be cool.
I was trying to think of who else would be on the way.
You'd make the way. There's no way.
No, like I meant like people in our group that were
Oh,
like,
I got you.
on
Sure,
the way.
sure.
There's Dingo. Dingo's in Colorado.
Is he really?
Yeah, he is.
Dang, dude, that'd be dope.
I haven't really heard from Dingo much these days.
Like very rare. Yeah,
Yeah.
on occasion.
I want to say his voice definitely didn't match.
His face.
Yeah. Like, I don't know why I pictured, like, so close to, like, a businessman, like,
You see Dingo and it's like,
yeah.
I don't know if
That's
I've ever
not-
seen Dingo.
He's been on a couple.
Has he?
Yeah. It was very sparse. I was surprised that his camera was on, and I think it actually was a clip that I saw him in or something, doing some tech work or something. I don't remember, but I was like, no fucking way.
yeah.
I didn't think Foyf was that short.
How tall is he? Just a little guy.
You saw the picture?
Yeah. Thought he was on his knees. No.
No, he might have got fired.
Why are you standing on a box?
Yeah, right. Oh, that's great. I have piss real quick.
No worries, bro.
The bear could do that.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. I'm not looking forward to this anymore. I need to stop being that guy.
Just call in.
I know.
I mean, I'll let you know all that.
Well, it's not supposed to start till tomorrow, right?
I don't know. I just
It's
was
like
I mean, he's
Thursday.
like,
Yeah. It changes though.
he did. I did see that before you said,
No, I mean,
the child.
maybe it won't be as bad as
Who? This person.
like the last time.
She got a 20 ounce.
But I think we lucked out with the first snow, with it being like that light, fluffy.
Yeah.
It's the lake effect, heavy wet shit. That's like,
You weren't
So,
listening
it's
because
like
you were busy
we got
making sounds in my face. I was
Monday.
seeing. That was saying.
shit.
That's
If we get 8 inches of that, bro, I ain't even going
I
in.
am a hater.
Oh, yeah, that's
There's no way I'm going in, dog. That shit's like literally driving through wet cement. Dude, have you ever read these before? The Frosty Tools car. Like it'll like add in like what's going on in chat, and it'll make its own like diagram thing.
So what's going on with your back? You still on the back injuries?
Not as much now that I'm not doing carpentry. I'm not
Really?
like,
That's
oh
good.
yeah, dude, it's not near as bad.
I'm not gonna do some stretches right now.
Oh, you're good, homie.
Oh, I'm great.
No,
No, it's so
Yeah.
like when I say excuse me in the store and there's like a woman and she's like, oh no, you're fine. I'd be like, oh, thank you. Sometimes they don't get it. Sometimes it offends them,
Sometimes
but-
it's like, what?
Yeah, most of the time they laugh.
It takes some people a second because it's like an auto. It's like when they go
Thank
from an
you, what
auto
did I say?
response to
Yeah.
like, yeah, like when they're actually it was a different
Or
response.
I say
like,
thank you and they're like, I'm fine. What?
Just like the you too. It's
Have
like,
a nice
enjoy your
day.
meal. Oh, you too.
Yeah. Wait, they're not eating? So this one, like, it helps with my muscles working together. I'm supposed to flex my butthole.
Oh, I'm
then-
doing like the hip thrust like kind of thing. Like
So
yeah,
yeah.
I'll do that usually. Yeah, it's definitely been since I haven't had to like bend over and lift up heavy shit for like 12 hours a day
Oh,
that I've
sure.
realized that my back isn't. I mean, I still feel it, but it's not like
It's prominent.
this is pain. I mean, once again, I cannot compare anything to like yours because you actually have fused discs. So
Yeah,
you're next level. Like I'm a paper cut. You're a laceration.
Yeah, the paper cuts can get infected.
Actually, yeah, I don't know. I got one yesterday and it kind of worried me because I work at a hospital, so I'm like, MRSA. No. I guess they've been doing fucking COVID tests on people
Wait,
in the
so does that
hospital.
mean-
Yeah.
Is Allison here early, or did I read the schedule? I think you read the schedule wrong.
Yeah, you were supposed to be gone an hour ago. Yeah, I'm saying, man, mom's is looking for you.
Your mom's is looking at
What if I told you my mom is dead?
You know, I apologize
How'd you
that
feel?
my mom's is looking for you. I was speaking to the
You're
woman
supposed to go
named
in the
Moms.
house. I feel like that's from a movie.
Is your mother alive?
We'll never know.
I hope she's well.
Allison doesn't work.
If she's dead, I hope it's a nice hole.
She doesn't. She traded.
Alright, exclamation mark clip.
So she's not supposed to be here till 4.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
I just work. I don't.
Yeah, I think I'm
I wonder if you
really.
could set up a hotkey for just doing that. I wonder.
I don't know, whatever the bot says. Whichever bot said something. I think it's WiseBot.
Yeah,
Yeah, I had to incorporate that into Streamlabs.
WiseBot's a good one to have. I have
Nightbot's
zero
always
bots.
there.
Yeah, Nightbot's always like.
Dude, as soon as I started my shit back up, like I didn't log into anything but Twitch. Nightbot was there. No
Yeah,
other bots was
Nightbot
there.
is like the OG. Like
Yeah.
Nightbot will always be there. Thank you, Nightbot.
I had to turn a lot of the timers off because like there were a few messages I would miss because Nightbot would say something and that would encounter Frosty Tools to say something, but right in there's that one little message. And,
Yeah.
as long as I don't lose sleep over it.
That was how long ago was that? That was like
It was
last
like-
year.
That was like last year on this
Oh,
time.
yeah.
What is it?
We're playing Lethal Company. I just thought we landed off the ship because the doors open. I was like, game time, boys, and I
Yeah.
jumped.
Jumped off the ship.
Oh, that was you, Metal and Big A?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a couple of those.
Yeah, it's
I
like
really wanted that game.
it has moments.
I got an Xbox X now.
Do ya?
I know, bro. I just bought a really big curved monitor that was, I think, on sale for like $170.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was like a $300 monitor. I should have bought them both. They had two of them. But I really didn't need one, but now that I have one, I'm glad I did.
You play the new COD?
I haven't plugged my Xbox in.
No.
Well, I have played a little bit on the Neighbors.
Yeah.
But like just enough to like fall into like with the omnidirectional.
Yeah.
And then I just took steps back because the way they play is so fucking aggressive. But I hate like
Super aggressive, like
and like you're crying because you died. Like
that's part
what
of
did
the
you
game.
think was gonna happen
Yeah.
in a game like this?
Right when you're playing so aggressive, like
And I think that's also a thing that like decreases my viewership, like because my animation isn't negative. that's what people thrive to see.
Yeah.
Because misery loves company, and it's like if you're mad, you want to watch somebody else get mad at something rather than actually getting mad at something.
Right. And then
And
someone
then
being like genuinely like that's why no one really appreciated how much Mac like in his positivity was great until it's gone. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
But no, I know what you mean. Yeah. That lower back exercise.
I mean, it's turned my life around.
Yeah.
I feel like all of the little things, like there's an alpha lipoic acid that is to help with nerve damage. And I mean, I can't say what in specific has been helping as much, but I mean, it's all like sweeps.
It's
You know?
been
Yeah, you don't sweep a kitchen with one fell swoop.
no, it takes multiple.
Yeah, I had so many roller coasters of different things, like from each different vertebrae had to meet up on a good day for me to have a good day.
Well, I'm sure they had you on like mad pain meds too.
Nope.
No,
Fuck no.
they didn't have you on shit.
No, my biggest pain med was Cymbalta, which is a fucking antidepressant
They gave you Cymbalta for a
for
pain.
pain management. Yeah.
That's fucking insane.
I would be so happy if I never heard that sound.
That is fucking
And
insane.
then there would be a few times that like I had to go into urgent care because like I didn't want to go to a mental hospital telling them that I was about to check out, but I also didn't want to check out, so I had to go tell somebody the type of pain that I was in
Right.
just to get something for a few days so I could sleep and get my mind right. And like that was a shitty roller coaster for like a year and a half of just things like that. And it got to the point where like, oh, I lost this prescription because I need it filled because I know you guys are only giving me 30 days of it, and that's gonna be that. And that worked a few times. Like, fuck, I dropped my medicine in the sink. I need to refill everything.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, we can't refill this. I was like, well, then call my doctor and tell them that I dropped my shit in the sink. And I'd get a text message that, oh, your medicine's ready to be picked up.
Exactly. Exactly.
I still never got my 8,000 back from buying my own MRI to make workman's comp get back on my case.
Wait, what?
I'm not talking
Yeah,
to you.
like they cut me off and like wouldn't answer my phone. Like I was calling them back to back with my phone like all day one day. They wouldn't answer, and so I finally used the coworker's phone, called them, and my the person supervising my case manager, answered the phone. And I'm like, hey bro, this is da da da. You've been dodging my call all day. What's up? What's going on? And like he was silent for a second. He muttered something under his breath, and he was like, as of right now, workman's comp is done with you. And I was like, are you serious? Like you guys are cutting me off. That's what's happening right now. And he was like, yeah. And then that day I went and talked to an attorney, and she kind of bounced around with him for a little bit, and they were really like, nah, fuck you guys. And then I was like, all right, well, I want to get an MRI because I need to know what the fuck is going on with me. And I went and paid for my MRI, and probably about 2 weeks after I got my MRI, workman's comp was like, oh, our bad. We're gonna help you.
Yeah,
That was our fault.
That's our bad,
Fucking almost a year later to have surgery, and it was right at like right past like when everyone found out how important or not important, so like devastating COVID was. It was right in that little time frame.
Oh yeah.
So like my hospital visit was shitty. Like she was only able to drop me off and walk me into the check-in counter, and then she could sit there while I went back and got all dressed up and all this stuff, and then come back just for her to say bye, and then not be able to come back to the hospital until I was getting ready to leave.
Right.
Did you hear that,
was bad.
that order that I just
So it's just complete lockdown.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of 2 bagels, right? Yeah.
And that was a very strong PTSD-inducing moment.
Oh yeah, having to deal with that shit by
Like I had
yourself.
so many nightmares of waking up after surgery because like dude, the room was huge, like all the way that way and then that far that way. It
Yeah.
was just a room. I'm parked right here in the corner. This is a solid wall. That's a solid wall. There's a couple doors way over there and a couple doors way over there. And I wake up and like I look and then it's like these doctors are cockroaches and they all just fucking scatter and I'm empty in this room and like I'm starting to freak out because I'm in fucking pain. I can't scream because of the medicine you guys had me on, and like, dude, I was freaking the fuck out. And then come to find out, like, maybe the next day I was in the hospital, I found out that I was in the wrong bed. Like, they had me in the wrong bed for someone who had just had back surgery. But they cut me up through the front, so they went through the front, and I'm laying on my back, so I didn't have
Scar up your back.
yeah, you know, so it wasn't that bad. But you're supposed to be on an air ride bed, like you're in a fucking cloud. And then that next day, I don't know if they switched beds or like turned it on correctly or something. Like the bed was just amazing. I was like, oh, this is what I should have had. And like I was so scared, and like everything was just like, I have to do what I have to do to get the fuck out of here.
Right.
And like she made me do this obstacle course, and I couldn't do the obstacle course. Like, dude, I was crying in my brain, but like I made myself do it. I went through it, and I'm like, all right, I gotta get out of here. And they're like, all right, well, you gotta do one more thing. And I'm like, fuck, what is it now? Oh, you gotta fart.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
No.
fart. Like, what you talking about? And then they started, because, you know, they moved all my guts over. And they needed to make sure that
Everything is like
was going through right. And so I farted. I'm like, all right, there it was. And they're like, all right, well, you gotta do one more thing. What is that? You gotta take a shit. I'm like, yeah, right. I'm like, I mean, if you help me, let's do it.
Oh, no, it's fit.
Right.
Yes, nurse. And then I woke up from my
No, dude, those types of experiences, like, and I can, bro, the problem is I see the back end of it, it's like, yeah, I do not.
Dude, I thought you were taller.
No, I'm a little guy, dude. I'm not quite.
You're just a
but
fucking stream being.
I'm just
Thank you. You guys do the same. Don't forget to tune in. Comment. You know, tell me what to do next. That's a glassless mirror. You weren't here. You look awesome though. She's probably a fucking kid too. But if they got money, don't forget to subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah, that level of comfortability makes a lot of people uncomfortable. Oh, I honestly wouldn't care if you guys were uncomfortable based on my semantics. I would just walk behind you guys so you guys were more. You know what I mean?
Rather that energy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you see the first sentence on my profile. I do what I want when I want.
I'm rich, bitch.
Right? All right. So there have been a few times, like in traffic, I've been like, I got a little bit of fuck you money. Like, I could teach this person a lesson real quick. And, like,
Nice fucking whip. This
yeah,
is
and
a
I,
nice whip to be towing that
right?
across.
Oh yeah. I wish I had a different four-wheeler, but that's the one I got for my son. Yeah,
track.
Good shit.
little 125. I do wheelies on it all day. He can't, which is all right.
Those little Hondas are kick ass, man.
Yeah, they're not bad.
One of the side-by-side clean with the tarp.
Well, it actually said no. All right, yeah, come check it out. It's been through some stuff, you know. It's got some missing plastic and yeah, so that's just kind of preventing that wind from getting in there. I mean,
Open it apart.
it hasn't worked too great. I have lost a few pieces still, and I've lost more pieces that didn't end up back there. This whole tarp was over this whole thing back here.
Yeah. Just go to the next bar and be like, hey, I bought this and it's not working now.
Yeah, so I'm actually keeping all of my receipts.
Taxes.
Yeah, maybe. You know,
I mean,
it's content. Why not?
No, if
Even
you
if
bought
I
it
didn't
for
get a
that.
million followers, like there's got to be some sort of law.
No, it is. Like literally, if you're streaming this right now, you could technically
That coffee was.
coffee. You can save that. You drink like literally.
All my gas has been. I'm
I'm
putting it
dead
in there.
ass. It's not like you wouldn't like. I mean, you'd have to like go buy like a new side by side,
Right,
tow it
right,
behind you, be like, that's a part of the
Yeah,
content.
that's what I do.
This is a part of the content. Like you couldn't do that, but like
Just
the
gas
microphone.
That goes in it for sure.
Yeah, if you were in it, I mean, technically.
Yeah, the beach is fun. I smell my feet. That's gross.
Hey,
I'm gonna put it with you.
I want to get on top of this, so if I look taller.
Holy shit! I had no idea. Come on, we're about to. All right.
Take it down to the.
I'll be. That's a mic. I'm almost 7 with those boots on.
I was gonna say, dude, you're like 6'4". You're big A. I'll be in the middle, so I look really small. Yeah. There we go. Gonna have a whole collage after that shit.
Yeah, I mean, I actually bought a Polaroid camera, but I mean,
Wait, you got one?
yeah.
You wanna take a Polaroid?
All right.
Let's do it. You gotta take a Polaroid.
That's the.
Motherfucker from Missouri. No I'm like over here and I'm like. Well, yesterday it was like fucking 39, so that's why it's just like easy and slush shit. Let's show you stuff.
Yeah, here's my toll bag.
Oh, that's some toll money. You got some toll money.
Every single one of them, I've left extra money.
Just take a handful. Just
One of them.
every time you drive shotgun.
But no, one of them was like, no, we're on camera, I'll get in trouble. And I was like, what? Alright.
You're fine.
Yeah, but everyone else was like, oh, thank you so much. Except for that bitch at the Canadian border.
Fuckers.
She was nice, though.
God damn.
She was pretty.
You would have thought they would have been the friendlier ones. Oh, you want to come into our country? Yeah.
There's a bong.
There's my dad. There's my mom.
Yeah, there's the actually, it might be in this seat, huh? There it is.
There.
I'm gonna put that coat on, though.
That's fucking awesome. What's that?
Comment, like, and subscribe.
Yeah, that's
I was like, I'll unload it right now. Let's go. What was we doing? Polaroid.
Should we put OnlyFans?
Yeah. I thought about making one. Like, maybe not for anything sexual, but why not?
Oh, that bitch is still in the package. Hell yeah.
Yeah, do you know how to open it? It makes 3 of us.
That makes 3 of us. Oh, that bitch like. Oh, there you go. There we go.
Yeah.
Fuck, I feel like the temperature's dropped since we got here.
Oh, it definitely has. At least 3 degrees. Alright. Where's all the stuff and things? Okay, that opens there. I don't know. We're gonna do it. We're gonna look at it together and try to figure it out. I just found the batteries. Looks like a remote. Oh no, it's a lanyard. Thought it was extra fancy.
Yeah, see, wouldn't you? Yeah, you would think you'd fit it together.
Says 1, 2.
That way it's all ready, so now you can take all the Polaroids.
Same with no glass.
I mean, I've got like 30 pair, but they're back with the X and. No informative.
Well, maybe down the road it'll just start.
Maybe
Maybe
it's spitting out those
Dude,
pictures.
actually, it might be. It's just a 4K fucking image.
For holding the camera. You know Mandarin, right?
You
Oh yeah, dude, for real.
He's on. He's on.
You can get some Russian in there too. Fuck yeah.
All of the things. Alright, batteries are in correctly. Always just put the batteries in first. Oh, we did put it in back.
It is backwards. That's supposed to be on the other side. It's supposed to be flipped.
Do you know how to get instant film out of an instant film camera? I was really I want you to be in this picture with us, though.
I don't know how to get it out glass.
Same.
Knife.
Yeah.
Oh god, this is fucking auto, dude. This guy, it's not supposed to press it. It's pressing on the whole time.
Really?
Yeah.
What? Really?
There's no fingers.
That's
Okay.
a camera.
I can get it there. This piece pop on. Pretty good one.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
He's going the distance.
Oh, something broke.
Some broke.
Going for speed.
Oh, that piece went in first, didn't it? So that piece
Yeah.
needs to come out first.
Oh shit.
Try this again.
Let's jam it back in there. I know something just broke. What's pulling it out? Look, please.
Alright, tell me about this way, right?
Yo.
Oh wow.
It's so much easier putting it in. Yes! Beautiful.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's the no picture one.
Oh no.
Hell yeah.
It's another no one. Oh, they got it developed.
It does.
All right, let's get this shit.
All right.
Oh, get up.
Tippy toes. Tippy toes. I hope I don't have to leave it there for X period amount of time. Oh, there's not one of the the threaded to put it on like a tripod or something.
Oh,
yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
But I've got some this is like polymorph dough. You put it in warm water and then it like turns into like kind of like hot glue.
Really?
Yeah, it resolidifies into a hard plastic.
Huh.
I hope it's not too cold for these to develop.
Here, let me see that camera real quick.
The camera?
Yeah, the camera. You're keeping those.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I just want
What are
one
you
more.
trying to take a picture of?
You.
Oh, all right.
Of you?
What do you want me to do?
Smile. This one's mine.
Yeah, sure. There you go.
Hell yeah, buddy.
Have you used the shot glasses?
Yes.
All right,
they're
so
literally next to my desk. at all
Really?
times.
Hell yeah. So they're safe to consume liquids out of. You're still
I've taken shots, but it's been mainly like where my vapes go. Like I set my vapes when I'm right next to you because they don't stand up, so it's like works perfect. Because I smoke more than I drink.
Yeah, that's
There
good.
was a minute where I was drinking a lot on stream, but we cut that one.
Really?
Shot like every couple fucking hours.
Yeah, it was like, let's take 6 shots before I get on stream. It's like, oh, that's how you
Why?
nerves.
Really?
I think it was just like that. That was a while ago.
Yeah. I remember I would do a big dab before just because of nerves, but after doing that dab, I would be so high, I would be more nervous.
Right, it kind of counterproductive.
Which is always perfect when, like, there's just a friendly name that pops into chat. Like, even if it's like, hey, I'm on my way home, I've got to go. It's like, alright, there's no one here. He's in it, YouTube and Twitch.
That's probably what the kid was looking at.
He's
He's
I
like,
guarantee
he's
you,
seen
yeah.
the YouTube and Twitch and that. He's
I
probably
know
like,
those.
the kids you're gonna get more of than like.
Yeah,
I
actually, they see these two, it's like, fuck,
What
who the
does that
fuck's
say?
in that?
Yeah,
Who's
right
that
there.
there?
Okay, thank you.
Oh yeah.
Nice
Thanks for
fucking
swinging
seeing
for
you.
UV, bro.
We'll be watching the adventure.
Alright. I don't know where it'll take us, but we'll find out.
I'll be watching on
Alright.
my security job.
Hell yeah. Well, I appreciate y'all.
Have a safe trip, bro.
Hey, send me your Cash App, and then we can just to be my editor on times.
Oh shit.
That way,
yeah.
you know, you can be on payroll.
Sell it. Hell yeah, bro.
All right, man. Y'all take it easy. Fuck, it's cold in Michigan. It's fucking cold. Set those right there. 26 miles till E. Yeah, I probably need to do that. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Alright, let's set y'all up to see both me and Scream. Oh, did I just break that? I sure did. Alright, Walmart, let's see what else you got to sponsor me. Oh, shit. I said I liked it. I liked it. Alright, when we get there, we'll probably probably to the gas station. Let's just head straight to the gas station. Let's find one on the way. Hey, bro, much love, man. It was nice kicking it with y'all. It's definitely good to see y'all, that's for sure. Breath of fresh air in this cold ass state. That's been pretty good to me so far. Okay. Think we're golden, pony boy. If you're parked behind me, I'm gonna run you over. Media. But I don't know. Well, that was fun. That was like kicking it with some homies that I've been knowing for a hell of a minute.
Take the next left
I
onto
mean-
Wright Street, then turn right onto US 41 North.
I've been knowing them for a minute. Right.
At the light, turn right onto US 41 North, then make a U-turn.
Bitch, I don't see a light, that's for sure. I'm gonna make a U-turn. Hey. I'm gonna make sure they U-turn. Hey.
Make a U-turn.
Okay. Alright, push the gas and go.
Continue on US 41 South for 2 miles.
Stupid fucking bitch. Oh shit, a GameStop! Oh man, oh boy, oh boy! GameStop, baby! I hope I can get to that gas station for me. If not, we'll go play some mini golf at a closed down place. Go, George! My turn.
Head west on US 41 North, then make a U-turn.
we gotta hurry. You're gonna miss the news.
Head south toward US 41 North.
Where to get to that fucking gas station? I'm not putting in for
I can't slow down.
So we got him. Oh, white people everywhere. Man. I think Gertrude needed to change her depends. She looked like she was packing something in her undercarriage. Woo! Got them guys, boy.
Head north on Commerce Drive toward Werner Street.
Fish ticklers? Fish ticklers, I like it. I like it. What kind of fish you be tickling? Get in here. Thanks for following Fish Ticklers. Just remember, tickling fish is only fun until they start tickling back. Dang, bro, I hope that motherfucker don't swim upstream, you know what I mean? Fish Ticklers with a follow. Hell yeah, brother. What do you mean by that, brother? I come out of here. Oh, I can go the back way? What? No, I'm not gonna do all that just to make a U-turn. Come out of this bitch and go left. No, it's a fish tickler, not a stickler. They out there tickling fish. They're not a stickler on what size to catch. They said they like all the sizes. Fish sticks. You like fish sticks in your mouth? There. What do we got here? What needs to be plugged in the most? Is this just not plugged in? Of course it's not, right?
Dope shit like that, Joe. Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
Welcome back to Kids.
Oh shit, we only got 13% on the hotspot. Yeah!
Wanna get a mansion, a jacuzzi, a theater to watch my movies, couple whips and lots of fancy things. The kids they call the Goonies. See the future, crystal ball, mirror hanging on the wall. Blue lights, white boy, you're the mall. Got your girlfriend screaming all the calls. She bubbling, we fucking and you cuddling. Like baby, where the fuck you been? I wanna tell you she in love with him. So we ain't saying nothing. You can probably tell she bluffing 'cause she kissed you with the mouth. She gave me head
What was that noise? Fish tickler, bro. Absolute legend. Welcome to the cloud, my guy. Let's make one together.
In 500 feet, turn right onto Werner Street.
Going left. God, that was a good feeling, graduating high school. Let her love. If your girl love me, let her love me. So we're going straight across all of this
In 400
junk.
feet, turn left onto Brookton Road.
Listen to left, that Brookton.
Turn left onto Brookton Road.
Yeah. Going left, it looks like you're bringing me into a subdivision. It's an always stop. They got to stop too. If they hit you, then it's on them. Right? I know I'm covered. I'm going to be all right.
Continue on Brookton Road for 3/4 of a mile.
Blind person area? Just turn my music up. Oh, I'm sorry, that was fucked up. If you can't be seen, be heard. You know, it's just safety first.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto US 41 South.
I'm the gay fish Kanye. Alright. You do you, Bill.
Take the next right onto US 41 South.
So this one is kind of whitewashed. Like that's actually what the picture looks like. It's not because of, you know, white imbalance. And then the one of you turned out pretty good. Look, I plugged myself though. As per usual, you know. Check me out at twitch.tv/glasslessmirror. Tell your grandma to get in here.
Continue on US 41 South for 1.5 miles.
1.5. Back when we were talking fish. Oh, that's not you no more. I feel people change. That's all right. I'm gonna judge you. It won't affect anything, though. My judgmental is just for me judgment.
My life be like, ooh, yeah, ooh. My life be like, ooh, yeah, ooh. Yeah, ooh. My life be like, ooh, yeah, ooh. persuasions I'm used to. Finding comfort in the zones of clouds of bones like it used to. A mountain is Fontaine, spinning in monsoon and grinning is high octane. Explosive how I came, rolling down.
In a quarter mile, at the traffic circle, take the first exit and stay on US 41 South.
Teary-eyed nose running, wipe the snot on my sleeve. I'm calling on the Savior to be all that I need. Please forgive me, my behavior had me lost in light speed. Times like these that make me say, Lord, in this city, please come my way. Like even breadcrumbs roll when I stray. The long sacrifice and the price you pay. Living like a fiend. Sometimes I fall, I slip. My heart feels I be more like you. Try not to put your fire on the things I do. Like the fear of never falling in love, and the tears after losing the feelings of what you thought love was. Like the dirt still up under the rug. My life be like bad characteristics covered in Christ's blood. The joy of new birth and the pain of growing up. The bliss between giving my all and giving up. The highs and lows, paths and roads I chose in the cold I froze.
Exit the traffic circle 41 South.
So the God I said, words of help to
In 800 feet, at the traffic circle, take the second exit and stay on US 41 South.
make me say, Lord, in this city, please come my way. Like even breadcrumbs roll when I stray. The long sacrifice and the price you pay. Living like a fingertip. Sometimes I fall, I slip. My heart feels I need more like you. Try not to put your fire with the things I do. Like, my life be like ooh, ah, ooh. Dumb, diddy. Here come that boy from the capital city. Last up on the bitch new diddy.
Exit the traffic circle onto US 41. In a quarter mile, keep right to continue toward US 41 South, South Front Street.
My life be like times like these that make me say, Lord, in this city, please come my way. Like even breadcrumbs roll when I stray.
Keep right.
Sacrifice and the price you pay. Living like a fingertip. Sometimes I fall, I slip. My heart feels I need more like you. Try not to put your fire with the things I do. Like times like these that make me say, Lord, in this city, please come my way. Like even breadcrumbs roll when I stray. The long sacrifice and the price you pay. Living like a fingertip.
Continue on US 41 South for 4 miles.
Feels I need more like you. Try not to put your fire with the things I do. Like my life be like.
I look back, they got them one. Got them deer on it, boy. Gonna get you some. You gonna make it through the winter just fine.
We got London on the track. 120, come catch me. 40s inside of my belly. Shouldn't be driving, I'm fighting. Yeah. Rock that Nirvana on my favorite. Damn, I forgot what her name is. She in the front, she head banging. Yeah. Money counter sounds on like a chopper. Speakers is like a. Do some mock him, now it's custom belly mockers. Killer drop from like a. If you buy that, let go. Why do I floss? What you tryna be paused? Oh, baby, go out, keep it spinning. Oh, yuck me up, I don't want no romancing. Oh, baby, I see these motherfuckers glancing. When my whip start, then my wheels keep spinning. Oh, baby, go out, keep it spinning. Oh, yuck me up, I don't want no romancing. Oh, baby, I see these motherfuckers glancing. When my whip start, then my wheels keep spinning. She used to shopping at the mall. I teach her baby out of bar. I hit Rodeo, spent like 40 G's. 400 bags of Gucci sauce. I lost all my friends, made a lot of fours, made a lot of M's, made a lot of O's. Opened up a set, I just went the road. Got the 458, cause we 250. Man, look at all my ice. I hit your main thing twice. Take a word of advice. Break up with that hoe. Oh, baby, go out, keep it spinning. Oh, yuck me up, I don't want no romancing. Oh, baby, I see these motherfuckers glancing. When my whip start, then my wheels keep spinning. spinning. Ooh, baby, go out, keep it spinning. Ooh, yuck me up, I don't want no romancing. Ooh, baby, I see these motherfuckers glancing. When my wheels stop, then my wheels keep spinning. Chorus frozen, gas ass scalding, but the bar rosé. No joke, they're playing. Oh baby, go out, keep it spinning. Oh, yuck me up, I don't want no romancing. Oh, baby, motherfuckers glancing. When my whip start, then my wheels keep spinning. Oh, baby, yuck me up, I don't want no
Big A coming in. Oh, there it is. Okay. Is that Wario? Okay. Woohoo! Oh, what is that, Mario? What do you know about the Dark Seed Paranormal? Maybe it's Dark Side, S-E-I-D. I think it's Seed. It's in Monroe, Michigan.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Michigan 28 East.
How far are we from Monroe? Or well, how far are you guys from Monroe? I'm just up the street.
She leaning on me, I'm a crutch. She creaming on me, I'm a crush. Her photos don't need a retouch. She asking why haven't I nut. I didn't know we're in a rush. Enjoying the moment so hush. My album is paying the bills. I don't even need a deluxe. My stomach is flat as fuck. She still feel that shit in the dust somehow. The fat must have went in the butt somehow. I don't even answer what's up. She saying that shit is natural. I don't care if she making it up.
At the light, turn left onto Michigan 28 East.
I'm always gonna keep it a buck. You give me that shit and I'm sorry.
He said, what was that? Monroe, Michigan. I think it's called Dark Seed Paranormal. Dark Side. Dark S-E-I-D Paranormal.
Continue on Michigan 28 East for 9 miles.
My future just hit me up and she suggested that might be a good thing to see. It's a horror museum that's open all year in Monroe, Michigan.
I gotta stop going. Van Cleef, condo, third week. I like it, but I'm too geek. Tryna turn you up. I gotta stop going. Let's see, roll me. First week, you're misreading me.
How far from
I'm
where?
too geek. Tryna turn you up.
I'm going to that art place right now.
You were lost and tell me I didn't get no finder's fee. You're acting like a bride to be behind closed doors.
Holding light is another neat
Friends
thing.
all advising me, saying
Monroe,
I could
I'm not
die,
sure.
trying to turn you up. It's 3 sides to the
I think it
story,
is
girl,
lower
the
Michigan.
one you
Oh, so
show to.
that's something I can do like on the way to Colorado?
The one you come and tell to me,
Or do you think it would?
understand
It might actually be faster to run through Wisconsin.
and you're planning our goodbyes, but I'll turn you
But if I can go to this and make that en route to Colorado, that'd be dope. I'd be down for that. I mean, I really only read 9 words about this, but Lower Michigan sounds good as long as it's not fucking by Canada.
It's my fault that you got superpowers on your knees. It's my fault for once, don't keep you grounded on your feet. It's my fault for once, I drain accounts to make you love me. It's my fault for once, it's one-sided loyalty. My fault for once, I'm paying all your fees. Doing things just to set you free, see you breathe. It's my fault for once, I got the wagon G. Got you riding around with niggas that are nothing like me. It's my fault for once, that's how you make it seem. It's my fault, it's my fault. You were lost into me. You were lost into me. You were lost into me. My confidence is super low, baby. You know I got a heart of gold. Pawn that shit and hit the road. For goodness sakes, at this rate, your funeral is finna have like 10 caskets on display. One for you, the other 9 for everything you're taking to the grave. You don't play, you don't play no games. There's 3 things I learned from love for free. Only thing really worth chasing is a dream. People don't know me play roles on screen. Messy started getting trendy, gotta keep it clean. You know I keep it clean, clean as I can. All weapons formed against me got a jam. Brought you around the doors, treat you like the fam. Should've been around, bound, thank you, ma'am. Know you got my confidence on sale. In case you want to feel better about yourself. You were lost into me. You were lost into me.
That's all you get, the rest is for me.